welcome back. Konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on Xpeng, ticker XPEV, trading here on the New York Stock Exchange while I'm doing this video right now, minus 5.7%, but we are here at the edge of a potential breakout, guys. Even a squeeze is possible here for Xpeng. So I give you now here my full chart analysis, all the price levels to the up and the downside, and everything what I say here is of course not financial advice. Okay guys, before we start with the drawings, and I can tell you from the beginning I have to make one adjustment here, but we start with the indicators and we can see that Xpeng is now trading here after we hit something like a quadruple bottom, how you want to say that. So we have a very strong support here waiting between $7.76 and here the all-time low, which is here $6.18. So here is a very strong support. You can see that we hit several times these kind of support levels here, and every time when we hit those levels the bull stepped in and pushed the price. This is very good, but what is still missing is that we start to create here higher highs and we still don't see here a breakout over $23. So the breakout price levels for Xpeng are of course over $23. So we have here a very high squeeze potential. The market is super bullish actually. Crypto is pulling back a little bit. This is very good because that brings more volume into the stock market again. And that's why we could see here many squeezes and the so-called Christmas rally for 2024. If you're new to my channel, guys, the main purpose, of course, is to educate you in trading. That's why I show you here also several chart techniques for Xpeng. But what I also do is, this is one of my missions, to predict short squeezes. So every Sunday I release here my finest selection of short squeeze stocks, which you usually don't find on YouTube. I call them the hot stocks. And every time when you see these kind of, or when I release these kind of videos here, that means that the tickers which I present here have very high squeeze potential, and I expect them to squeeze in the very few next trading days. We had here 3 squeezes last week. Of course, there is never a guarantee. I'm not perfect, guys, but I had 3 big squeezes last week. I also post so-called swing trade alert stocks on Patreon. One of these swing trade alert stocks squeezed 185% here last week. That was the 5th of December. And we had 2 other squeezes on the same day. 2 of my hot stocks also squeezed here. This was the day when I released the hot stock video. Then here, this is a 4 hours chart. So 3 days later, we had a 150% squeeze, and then even one bigger one at the same date, also 5th of December, also same hot stock video, guys, 192% squeeze in one day. So if you want to also see those kind of hidden short squeeze stocks, then you can of course join in here our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership here on Patreon. Every day new members joining in, guys, and you can see all the member benefits here listed. And if you want to join in, then you can click here the info icon here in the corner. Then you get access to the Patreon member link, and yeah, everybody is welcome to join in. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader, guys. We're growing here every day. Yo guys, Xpeng. So I will now enable my drawings, and I will show you that we are still not breaking out, but we are very close, very close here. That's why I think a short squeeze or even a big algo squeeze for Xpeng is possible. So we dive in here into the drawings. If you didn't see my previous videos, I just mentioned that before here. Everything between $7.66 and $6.18 is a very strong support level. Let's switch off for 1 second here the indicators, that we just focus on the drawings. So this is the algo level where the bullish algos are waiting here to accumulate their positions, or you can also call them institutions. And you can see every time when we hit this price range here, the reaction is here a massive squeeze to the upside, bigger or smaller, but very easy to see that we have here a very strong support for the bulls, or from the bulls. But what we want to see, of course, is to make here higher highs, and therefore we have just 2 significant price levels where the bearish algos are still in play, and this is here $11.55. This pink line here in the chart is one of the make it or break it price levels. I would not call it a resistance, because you can see when the price is trading below that, then we get of course rejected. But as soon as we're trading over the trend line here, we have a very bullish support. Even here gap ups are possible. And just to give you an overview here, since we break out here for the last time here back in July 2023, just from that price level Xpeng squeezed like nothing, 104%. So this is a very important trading price range. For now since we had the support here. $14.20 is one of our resistance price levels, and the biggest resistance which we have is $18.60. So when I said that I have to adjust here something in the chart, and this is this trend channel pattern here. Why? Because we are out of this micro adjustment here. This trend channel pattern is supporting the price or rejecting the price depending on where the price is trading, above or below that. And that's why this kind of pattern is, in my opinion, sorry guys, over now. And that's why I will extend this trading pattern here a little bit, and then you will also understand why we see these kind of rejections incoming here for Xpeng, or for Xpeng. So what I do now here, I try to find here the most significant price levels here in the chart, the candles that we have some touch points here. And in my opinion, guys, when we see these price actions here, I think this is the kind of algo trend line which we have. We have a clear touch point here as well. So you can see how the stock is bouncing as soon as we trading that here. I mean, if you make your due diligence here based on fundamentals, that's okay. But in my opinion, everything what we see here in the market is based on trading algos. And when we extend that now a little bit here, I try not to move it too much because I usually never do that, but I think it is now necessary. Then we can see that Xpeng is trying to break out here a couple of times, but get rejected. And now again here for the first time guys, since November 2023, so 1 year later now we start again to break out here, and the market is super bullish right now. That's why in my opinion it is very possible now that we see a bullish reversal and even something like a squeeze or a short squeeze incoming for Xpeng as soon as we break $14.20. This is what usually happen here, what the market makers doing. They create these kind of gap ups. They use here the pre and after market, the low volume trading hours here to create these kind of gap ups, but this is not good, because when the price is gapping up, that means we leave gaps to the downside. That is the reason why the market makers stepped in here again, brought the price below $14.20. We still have one open up gap now at $14.96, and this is also one of the next price goals here for Xpeng. But as I said, I want to see that the stock is coming back, that we're going back here to $18.60, and when we can come over $18.60, that would be finally here the beginning, for my opinion here, not financial advice, of a short squeeze, yeah, which is very possible here. And we have very high price levels. When we zoom out, we can see that this range here, this green box, is more or less, there are no real resistance waiting. So that means at least $25 is one of the price levels which we could see. And based on the actual price, that is more or less a price move here from already 100%, but much higher price levels are also possible for Xpeng. That's why I say this is a short squeeze stock. If the bullish market makers here manage it to break out, we need more volume. The volume is quite low here. Average volume 14.9 million. Which means when you want to see a short squeeze here, you need to see candles like that. We see these big spikes here in the chart, and this candle here, for example, here in July 2023, when we managed it to break out of this trend channel here, then we had here in total 138 million trading volume. You can see that here in the corner from TradingView, guys. Yeah, so that's why I say this is a very interesting situation right now. Make it or break it. Yeah, to be really honest with you, I will keep the trend channel like this now. I will not change it anymore. I will just extend it, because this is why I think this is the trading pattern which we are in. The problem is that we already had several breakouts here in the past. You can see that, and got rejected. That's why I think when we manage it to break $14.20, that could be the final breakout out of this trend channel and the beginning of a bigger squeeze for Xpeng if the market stays bullish, guys. We are in a very bullish market right now, and it is possible that even this is continuing for the whole year 2025. If not, then I'm quite sure that we will see a pullback at the beginning of the next year. But of course, I will update you here with videos if that will happen, guys. Yeah, if you want to copy the price levels here from my chart, guys, this is everything based on TradingView. Most significant price levels which we have now here for Xpeng for now is 11. sorry, I choked myself. $11.55, $14.20, guys. These are the price levels here. And as I said, the up price goal is $18.60. Everything here over $18.60 would be super bullish. You can pause the video if you want to copy the price levels, and everything what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the chart program that I use for all my videos. and all my trades, and I can offer you here a discount link. If you want to get here a $15 discount link on the premium tier for TradingView, which is what I recommend, guys, then you can click here the info icon in the corner, and then you get access to this $15 discount link. So my friends, that was the update here on Xpeng. I hope that was helpful for you. If yes, if you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you great success with all your trades and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.